Hello everyone! Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Kim Zolciak and Kroy Biermann burned through kids' money. Kim Zolciak and Kroy Biermann have made quite a few headlines following their separation. Recently, claims have been made that the couple has spent money earned by their children. One member of the family has recently spoken out about the story. Kim Zolciak and former professional football player Kroy Biermann were previously featured on The Real Housewives of Atlanta. The two also appeared on the spin-off Don't Be Tardy. Before her marriage to Kroy, Zolciak had two daughters from previous relationships, Brielle Karina and Ariana. She and Kroy, who adopted Kim's daughters, have 4 children together: Kroy Jagger KJ, Cash Cade, and twins Kaya Rose and Kane Rin. Back in 2023, Kroy filed for divorce from Kim after 11 years of marriage. While this filing was eventually withdrawn, Biermann refiled for divorce later that year. Since news of their separation has come out, recent claims have been made over the couple's finances, especially concerning their children. Ariana Biermann recently made claims about her mother and stepfather, saying they spent all the money she made amid their divorce proceedings. As Ariana shared on the new Bravo series, Next Gen NYC, "I have been on TV since I was 5 years old. I did reality television with my family, and then I started posting on Instagram. I got my first brand deal when I was 14. Ariana continued, "I was doing like 3 posts a week and you get paid astronomical sick to do a story or to do an Instagram post, and I made quite a bit of money. But unfortunately, my parents took my money." Ariana didn't elaborate on what her mother and stepfather spent her money on. However, she claimed she found out that it was gone 2 years ago. Ariana continued, "I don't even know how much money I made over the time period. Nobody was honest, there was no transparency, and I have no idea where it actually went." Ariana also claimed that her parents' financial issues have strained her relationship with her boyfriend, Hudson McElroy. She also claimed Kim has even asked her for money. "Sometimes I don't tell Hudson when she's asking me for something because she's going through this crazy divorce and living with 4 kids. I get it, and I never want money to destroy the relationship with my family." As shared by Page 6, Kim and Kroy have faced various financial issues following their separation. Kroy previously claimed that Kim's gambling financially devastated their family. He also accused her of spending over $600,000 on luxury items from 2016 to 2023. Next Gen NYC airs on Tuesdays at 9 p.m. ET on Bravo. In addition to Biermann, the show focuses on Riley Burris, Ava Dash, Emira Despain, Shai Fruchter, Jagudis, Brooks Marks, Georgia McCann, Hudson McElroy, and Charlie Zachor. This series focuses on this group as conquer the concrete jungle and navigate the trials and tribulations of young adulthood. Have you been following this story? Are you keeping up with Next Gen NYC? Make sure you come back for all the latest reality TV and celebrity news. Once known for their picture-perfect social media presence and extravagant lifestyle, Kim Zolciak and Kroy Biermann painted a glamorous picture of reality TV royalty. From Bravo's The Real Housewives of Atlanta to Don't Be Tardy, the couple seemed to have it all: love, luxury, and a large blended family. But behind the curated Instagram reels and Louis Vuitton luggage was a financial snowball that ultimately crashed, leaving not just their reputations in question, but their children's futures in jeopardy. Their love story began in a whirlwind of fame and flair. Kim, a bold and brash blonde with a taste for designer shoes and diamonds, met Kroy, a stoic NFL linebacker with a quiet demeanor, during a charity event in 2010. It was reality TV gold. He was the stable rock, and she was the fiery diva. Viewers were charmed. Weddings, pregnancies, and spin-offs followed, and soon their household grew to include 6 children, 2 from Kim's previous relationships, adopted by Kroy, and 4 biological children together. But a fairy tale this was not. At the peak of their fame, Kim and Kroy were raking in millions. Kroy earned over $14 million during his NFL career with the Atlanta Falcons, and Kim reportedly brought in a significant income from Bravo and her skincare and wig businesses. Their home, a sprawling mansion in Alpharetta, Georgia, was filled with Italian marble, Swarovski crystal chandeliers, and a garage that could house a fleet of luxury cars. However, lavish spending without financial strategy can be a slow-burning disaster. And that's exactly what happened. Reports emerged that the couple had fallen behind on mortgage payments. The mansion faced foreclosure not once, but multiple times. IRS liens followed, and as the debt mounted, fans and financial analysts alike began asking, where did the money go? A significant part of the answer lies in their extreme lifestyle. Kim was famous for her obsession with cosmetic procedures and shopping sprees. From Botox to breast augmentations, designer bags to private chefs, no expense was spared. The couple reportedly spent hundreds of thousands a month on beauty treatments, fashion, and domestic help. Vacations were frequent, first class, and very public. What made the situation particularly troubling was the revelation that they had allegedly dipped into accounts earmarked for their children. Money saved for their 6 children's futures, college funds, trusts, and savings was reportedly spent in an attempt to maintain their lifestyle as income dried up. Sources close to the couple claimed that as the debts piled on, they began to withdraw from these accounts in desperation, hoping to float just a little longer. The public's reaction was swift and sharp. Fans who had once cheered for their seemingly genuine love story began to sour. Critics accused them of being reckless, of putting their vanity above their children's well-being. The illusion of wealth, once so carefully curated, began to crumble. Their marriage, too, began to show cracks. In 2023, the couple filed for divorce, only to reconcile briefly, then file again. Their relationship became a carousel of court appearances, custody battles, and mutual accusations of financial mismanagement. Each blamed the other for their mounting problems, with Kroy claiming that Kim's spending was out of control, and Kim insisting Kroy had failed to manage their finances responsibly post-NFL. Amid the chaos, the real victims became clear: the children. Their once carefree lives, chronicled in playful episodes of Don't Be Tardy, were now overshadowed by legal turmoil and tabloid speculation. The comfortable nest egg they'd once been promised had been cracked wide open, with little hope of repair in the near future. Experts suggested that rebuilding those funds would take years, if not decades. But there's a broader, more sobering takeaway here, too. Kim and Kroy's saga is more than just a celebrity cautionary tale. It's a stark reminder of the dangers of living beyond one's means and the emotional toll financial instability can take on a family. When social media becomes your storefront, and your brand depends on projecting wealth, the temptation to keep up appearances, no matter the cost, can be devastating. Could this all have been avoided? Perhaps. Financial advisors have pointed out numerous red flags in their public statements and lifestyle choices over the years. Simple planning, such as budgeting, saving, and prioritizing long-term over short-term gratification, might have preserved their wealth and protected their children's futures. But such measures seem to have been ignored, drowned out by the allure of fame and fast money.